Hello. Today is April 19th, Friday. Friday, April 19th, and winter has returned. So, here we are, you and I, once again. I'm so happy to be here with you. Truly, I am. I appreciate you. I really do. I don't know why I started doing this, but I really like doing it. And I'm glad to be able to share it, I guess. Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm going to start out down here. And I have a man batch pulled. I guess I'll just keep on doing it. Cause I could, if I had a bigger table, I could do this same thing the other way that I read. I could add that into it, but this table is just, if I did it this way, I could do it. I could. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit down there in this crooked house with my crazy sense of balance. No, I'd have to relearn it all, and then I wouldn't stay there anyway, right? So you've got accountability with grace. Everyone is connected, and clean up your mess. Everyone is connected. And I've been thinking about my flip problem. And this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One flip. Because I work on the side of goodness. And then we have, it's upside down. Between worlds, trapped in limbo, and a higher power on the bottom. Okay, we'll be having a look at that. Both of them. And then we have the dragon, a frequent flyer, and disruption. Eris, the goddess of disruption. Riddle me this, riddle me that. The secret. Be humble. A frequent flyer. Perhaps yesterday's. Okay. Your word is decry. Like to criticize openly, blame. There is no crying in politics, even if your opponent decries you. That is like decree. To decry is to cry out, to speak with the voice, to like the hand of the king has the power to decry sentences, to say things in the name of the king. It is in the name of the cry, the sound of the, I speak with the voice. A decree, mandate, demand, demand. Control, decry, villainize. There is no crying. There is no crying. Synonyms: denounce, disparage, and vilify. Antonyms: applaud, compliment, and exult. Somebody pointing a finger, bitching you out, and you're crying about it. He decried his state in the matter. Okay, you got moon, changes in your life. Career, changes in your career. And crown, honor and respect will come to you. Okay, Queenie. Queenie going to get a new job. Be humble. Be humble. Oh, I'm not doing that. It says monitor your inner dialogue. That was yesterday's. Perform anonymous acts of kindness. That was yesterday's. You saw me shuffle. And trust me, 5 and 3, 5 and 3, 5 and 3. I ain't lying. Be humble. All three of them together. Because I saw this yesterday. Be humble. Perform anonymous acts of kindness. And then this was a couple days ago. And then this was the one that I saw when I started shuffling. Grasp the essence of infinity. Alright, I'm going to read them. And one more for show. Attract the right people. Grasp the essence of infinity. Monitor your inner dialogue. Perform anonymous acts of kindness. And be humble. Be grateful. Know that a force greater than your ego is always at work in your life. Changes in your life. The moon. Who you really are. Your crown. Who's your crown? We'll see. Honor and respect will come to you. Career is an astral house. The your house, whatever house is career. I don't know what your sign is, but that's where you need to be looking. I should probably remove these cards. Look for a job offer. It could be good. You could lose a job. Look at something about your career. The word career is much different than job. It implies future. So I don't think it would be about losing your job. I would think it would be about improving your job. Okay? Maybe a job that's for the real you, that would really, really be worthy of you. Okay. Okay. Crown, moon, career. I know that you can't, it's a new placement. If I'm going to do the cross, I've got to have the room. Be humble. And then the dragon, we just had it. It's ask your elder. Ask your elder. Okay, and this is the one I was curious about. Between worlds is 3. 3 is 8. Yeah, we just did this. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What it takes to hold in your life, what takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. And then higher power is next. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeking source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with Spirit. Sometimes ideas just flow through you. Let go, so somebody's channeling through you. Let your higher power lead. The synchronicities, intuitive nudges you feel will help you see which way you are being pointed, giving you confidence to move forward in the right direction. Look inside. Ask your inner elder. Be accountable. Clean up your mess. Everyone is connected. Forgive. That's forgiveness. We're all in this together, kind of. You're in good hands. And you're good people. So let go and let God. I've been getting that message over and over and over. Let go and let God. I think my table's crooked. Oh, maybe not. Decry. You speak with the voice. Let go and let God. God is channeling through you. Okay, let's look at your songs. Your line. So I didn't shuffle this, but I did shuffle all that, I swear to God. I must have just pulled this out of the wrong stack, because it was yesterday's card. And I'm not singing Rocket Man twice. Unless you really want me. Oh my God. Nirvana. Come as you are. Come doused in mud, soaked in bleach, as I want you to be. Come as you are, as I want you to be. Okay, the next one is by Dolly Parton. Islands in the Stream. Wasn't this also Kenny Rogers? Yeah. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me in another world as we rely on each other. Oh. Oh my God. This is just too cheesy. I can't make this up. It's too cheesy. This is this this couple. This couple. Come doused in mud, soaked in bleach, as I want you to be. God. Okay. As I want you to be. I have no idea where this is going. All right, Spirit. Alrighty, here we go. Same shuffling method as I did here. One, and she's already had 5 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And cut. Okay. And I'm... Okay. This is you. Okay. This is you. I'm not happy with that, but I will be. You'll see. This is you. Yes. This is you. No. What am I doing? What this? Okay, that can't be me. because this is me, and this crosses me, and here's my above, here's my below, here's my past, and here's my future. And now I'm going to shuffle. Maybe. I don't know if I'm just gonna lay it all out. I don't know. I'll probably just lay it all out. But it feels odd. I'm used to shuffling in between. Okay. Here's how you see yourself. Here's how your family sees you. Okay. Now that it lines up that way, I can make that line up. And then here is your hopes and your fears. Your hopes and your fears. And then here's the outcome, which for this moment is going to remain reversed, out of sight, because right now we're going to shuffle and cut. And this is going to be our man. And then once again, this cannot stay here. It must go up there, I suppose. Because then I want this to be right side up, or upside down here. It can take its place there. And now we go back to this. Okay. And now we're going to lay the second layer on it. Okay. This covers you. Crosses you above, below, past, and future. Shuffle. Ooh, okay, I didn't look. I like to shuffle it, but those other cards are just too darn big. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll lay out the big cards all at once, and then I'll individually shuffle the little cards. Sounds like a deal to me. And then this deck can take its place right here and become part of this reading. Okay. And now I have another little look here. Oh, I forgot dude. I forgot to lay out dude. Okay, well, I'm all laid out and everything is still fine. It's just that I'll create a little space for what I want to see from him in a minute. I wanted to lay him out on an empty table without any mixing of energies, but it'll be all right. Like I said, it's a work in progress, and it's all about the table space. It was all about getting to here. Okay. Okay. I don't know what the hell. I guess, oh, okay, that's the outcome card. Okay, so that is not, that's part of the spread. It's not your card. But we are going to give him a card. You will find yourself in here. All of these cards are you, okay? That's the last you. And it's outcome. All right. Okay. Then that's not yet. And I am to him. I am to him. Okay. And then I'll look at him and all this that I can see right here, right now. The big energy in this spread, overall spread, is the Ace of Cups. You're gonna this is gonna be emotional, strong emotions, good or bad, I don't know. Pigs and fishes surround you, a frequent flyer. And that's you. Pigs, you're surrounded by pigs. Everybody coming to you, to your cup. You just pour, pour, pour. Okay, now we're gonna have a look at him. And I'm trying to figure out my way here. I'm trying to control how it comes to me. So I'm trying to learn the way that I want to see it, and in what order. Okay, your big energy is the Ace of Cups, and you're surrounded by pigs and fishes. Okay? His big energy is the sun and the sun. He's oh, okay, he wins. And his part the he's leading with pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. He is selfish and eats too much, and he farts on the couch, and doesn't close the refrigerator door, and he spends too much, and he likes fast food. He's 10 pounds overweight. He likes good things. He likes the nice things in life. And then appreciation of small blessings. He's easy. It's easy to make him happy. He likes all those things, but he likes simple things too. He's easily pleased. If he likes it, it doesn't matter. He's not picky, and he's a good spirit. And he sees himself. He has a purpose. That's the major thing in his life. Is he leads with he has a purpose, and he's a protector. He's a predator with a purpose. And he's a little confused right now. He's trying to find his way in the fog. He's thinking about probably things that you put to him here recently. And Spirit says that he needs to open to his spiritual source and find sanctuary. Find somewhere that he feels safe. That may not be a physical place. That may be a person. But he's in the sun. Man, the sun shines on every step he takes. And he walks with purpose. And you hedonist here, person B, you are to learn to explore your ability to trust and leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward and believe that you will fly. And get some acne cream, because I know that you believe that you can fly. If you're not an old fart, you won't even know what I just said. But it was viciously funny and inappropriate. Alright, accountability, clean up your mess. Spirit's got a hand on you. Spirit is opening you. Look, you're like hanging out in the doorway between one level and another, and you're hanging out in the doorway, literally. And there comes Spirit right behind you to give you a little kick through that fucking door. Ask your inner elder. Be humble. Be humble. Enough's enough. No more fooling around. There's the King of Cups. That's emotional maturity. That's progress. That's being able to have difficult discussions. Entertain another's ideas. It's emotional balance to know that you are not the end all be all, right? And then you have a queen. Underneath, you're a queen. You radiate the regal feminine and use your benevolent authority to protect others, and sometimes you can become arrogant when authority is challenged, and you are controlling and demanding. Pigs and fishes surround you. Oh, you strongly believe this is your cup and that everyone should bow. This is the cup from which all cups flow. The fountainhead. At the top of the mountain, and the people gathered all around. Pigs and fishes surround you. Might need a little humble pie there. Probably wouldn't hurt you none. All right, we're going to set him over here. Let me mark this lest I forget. Hey, you know, I like the idea of symmetry, and like I said, you are all these cards, but it bothers me. I keep thinking this is the outcome card now. I just put it up there because it's space, and I thought I was going to be able to do it, but I don't think I can. But maybe I can make it all him. No, I can't do that either. It's just going to have to be down here. The final outcome's got to be on the floor. This goes back where it was. And it's all him. Okay. It's all him. Well, there's plenty of room for him now, huh? Okay, it's all him. I kind of like it. At least it fills it up. Okay? But, yeah, I'm probably going to wind up going back to the block. Which I don't want to do either because I like this row and I like this row. And the outcome. Okay. Okay. Why not? Alright. Accountability. Clean up your mess. Spirit's got their hand on you, asking in their elder. Be humble. You don't know what you think you know. You just don't. You're going for a fall. Your Spirit's trying to tell you so that you can correct it before it corrects you. Be humble. Feelings. Lots of feelings. I don't know if that's a man. It's underneath of this. So it's going to be who you're thinking about, right? This is who you're thinking about, is the King of Cups. I know who you're thinking about. And you're thinking the thoughts that you think are then queen thoughts. That's how you roll. Okay? Here we go. Okay. So, and then it comes the flip and then another deck, right? Okay, so this is your energy right now. Is the upside down engineer. Reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Your heart's not in it. Trapped in old programming. Old programming. Heart's not in it. That is your current energy. Is you're under a spell. You're just going through the motions. This crosses you. I'm going to have to leave it like that. Okay, this crosses you. There's the Lovers, upside down. Great passion and devotion and bridal appreciation of someone or something. The Lover crosses you. Obsessive passion that harms others. Self-destructive devotions. Yesterday he was a slave. Three of Pentacles. Can't work with him. It's hard to work with him. He's not your idea. You can't work. His idea of working and your idea of working are not the same. You can't work with it. I think Dale's home. Okay, and this is what is apparent to everybody. The Virgin. This is what everybody sees. fear of an intimate union, maintaining symbolic purity of health and heart. But you've got two different ideas, virgin and the hermit. You shall not pass. You shall not pass. You withhold yourself from others. And the reason is because you're a pioneer. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. You believe in yourself. With yourself as a hands-on creator. And you have a compulsive need to keep moving on, an inability to commit. I said all this yesterday, and here's the request for the second chance, a second chance to make a different choice. In the past, you have the hero. You have been the hero. And you have a passion for a journey of personal empowerment. This is your escapism and a false sense of heroism. Oh, and your creative spark. A passion in the past. You're moved by your passion. There's the Ace of Wands. The passion for a journey of personal empowerment. You are pure. You're interested in being pure. You're interested in taking the God path to God, like that of a monk in your future. This is my Samaritan. Refine your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. And the bad part of the shadow side of the Samaritan is exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. I think, and the Eight of Pentacles, I was just going to say that you think you might want to have a little shine. Maybe you got a little shine, a little help from God. God's using you as a tool. And there's the Eight of Pentacles. There's you doing God's work. I can't make this up. The Good Samaritan. You become the Good Samaritan. But you can't. You came from something restrictive in your past, and you got a lover, and then you grew out of it, and you went toward a spiritual bent, and away from the lover. I don't know. I don't see no fight here. Not yet. I haven't even looked. Okay. And then we got, this is how you see yourself. You see yourself as the hermit. Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life and serve personal creativity. But you're leading with withdrawals from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, and refusing to help those in need. And the Ten of Wands. You feel like you do it because of necessity. It's not what you choose. It's you have to be this way. It's how you see yourself. It's how your family sees yourself. They see you as an excessive feelings of entitlement and rulership without restraint. I don't know what the fuck. The family sees you as a king, enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. It sees you as a bad leader. You're responsible for their 10 of Cups. And you have excessive feelings of entitlement and rulership without restraint. They're concerned about the family unit. And this is your hopes and your fears. See, like all these are upside down. I flipped it once, and I shuffled it 5 times, and cut it. And your hopes and your fears, you're the martyr upside down. You have an addiction to self-pity. You're just feeling sorry for yourself. As the Empress, you feel like you're entitled to self-pity. Hopes and fears. Feeling sorry for yourself, and then this is the outcome. is mystic, reversed. The outcome is that you revel in intimate union with the divine, and you have delusional rapport with the divine. It's out of balance. It's just out of balance. And if you could just get that in this report, or listen to the divine, just simply listen to them. If you're going to be delusional, just go whole hog and listen to the divine, okay, that you hear. Because it says you're going to be happy as hell if you do. Okay? Whatever you do, do completely. If you are, right here it says God's working through you. And maybe they just don't see. And a higher power is present. That's the way I'm going to look at it. Really. We'll see. We'll see more. I'll leave this upside down. We'll have a look at the delusion. But it says that if you listen to God, you're going to be happy. Well, even if I was crazy and I thought I was listening to God, wouldn't I be happy about it? So it's tricky. It's tricky. Because I want you to be decried, the voice of God. You speak with the voice of God. But you're also a tyrant. You think you got the voice of God. Be humble about it. Is this your voice of God, your inner elder? Because there's something there. There's something there. But it's you too, and you have to be accountable. I think you have to keep it from getting crazy. You have to keep it from being crazy. Right? Because maybe it's all crazy. And part of the game is to make it make sense. And that means that you have to conform to a certain level of sanity to play this game. I'm going to go with that. Okay? Be humble about it. You're onto something, okay? And maybe you've met somebody, but you're a virgin and you're withdrawn right next to him, and you're a queen. You're an ice queen, and this man, person B, when you make your offer to this ice queen, you better be real. And don't come with no tin ring. You better bring the shit. Bring the real shit. But be discreet. She does not like flashy. She likes quality. I'm telling you. And she does not like trash. She'll give and give and give, but she'll cry and cry and cry. So you give her what you get, or you'll never hear the end of it. She will not die. She will not go away. She will outlive you by 25 years. And she will still be bitching. So give what you get. And you think about yourself first. You think about yourself through your stomach, and then you like all the luxuries, and you think that I don't know. Do you think everybody else is like you? Because you're not thinking about everybody. You think about yourself first. And I'm not saying I'm pro me. I'm pro. I'm okay with you being pro you. I think it's very healthy. I think it's very healthy. I think it's necessary. I don't see her in you. I don't see her in you. I see you in you. I see a lot of you in you. I see this is double Leo. Who could live with that? 2 sons. And you love yourself. I mean, you bought yourself a spotlight. And you're confused. Oh, no one would hate that more than you. Because you think you know everything. And to even have to admit to yourself that you don't is a serious problem. You're going to do your best to figure it out. And you could use a safe place. A safe place. And you're going to have to find someone, well, whoever you can find in this place that you're going to find. I hope that it is a safe place and that you can trust them. That's what you want to be asking. You just be sure of it. Don't put so much thought in your stomach that you forget what's surrounding you. All right, here we go. No. No. Yeah. You got God. God's all through this reading. So Spirit. And you got two sons. The other day, one was the magician, the other was the high priestess. Could the two of you just be kind of like a pair? Because right now we've started this out with covering you. You see yourself as the oh, you're stuck. All the things that you used to know, all the things that you used to figure out, all the things that you were told growing up was the way to go are not working for you, okay? And now I think you're spying on somebody. You're seeing how somebody else is doing it, right? Yeah. Yeah, this covers you. This is the center of the spread. Both of these cards right here, are both together. Okay. That's what I can do. I can just mark it that way and help me know that they are one. Okay. I don't like that, but it's a. I wish I had something else. All right. Spirit. We got the engineer. The engineer and crossing you is your lover. He's watching you. Are you doing what I told you to do? Six of Pentacles. Do what I said or I won't give you nothing. You won't be my queen. And then we got crossing you is the lover, the upside down lover, somebody who won't work with you. Lover won't work with you. King of Wands, player energy. Justice. Control. Lie. He's trying to control you and lie to you. Holding you back. Keeping you thwarted. Keeping you stuck in the past. Old roles. Almost good enough. The eternal student. Never good enough to... You can't make it without me. What are you without me? Lies. Belittling. Whittling away at you. Highly critical. Your lover has no love for you. Your lover has no concern for you, no care, no thought for you. This is what's bumming you out. Okay, this is the looks of the matter. Well, your lover has no care for you, but here you are, you've withdrawn from him and you're the ice queen. Is he getting laid? Hallelujah. Because Spirit says there's a little boomstick going there, but nothing's happening. And the Eight of Pentacles. You know what you're doing. And that's the fucking truth. You cut him off. You're not having no sex. What's going on? Okay, and this is the reason. Is that you have a passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. I don't understand. It can't be sex. Three of Pentacles. You had it too there. Three of Pentacles. Can't work. Won't work something. Three of Pentacles. Okay. crosses you, won't work with you, won't give you a second chance. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Want a second chance. Be strong. I do not know. I do not know. Alrighty. Pioneer. And 3 for the hero for the boomstick. Oh, this is your past. Hero in the past. Creative ideas, fertility, smooth sailing, positive future, a little salty. Oh. Okay. And then I'm going to have to do a lot of doubling back. Here in the future with the Good Samaritan, we got the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. Alright, and then I was going to lay this deck down with the 2 of Swords, and I'm going to pick another deck for the rest of this. And it's going to be classic. Okay, and for Spirit, show me how the Hermit sees herself. The Hermit who carries a heavy burden. The Hermit Virgin. 5 of Rods, lots of 2, 3, ooh, the whole heart. And the Lovers, saving yourself. For God! Okay, this is how the family sees you. The Tyrant. Decree. There was a decree. There's the Devil. 4 of Wands. It's happy. Happy. And then your hopes and your fears keep you up at night. You're losing sleep over it. Oh my God, what have you done? It's your fault. Oh my God. Feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, such a many things. And then the outcome, the upside down mystic, but the delusional mystic that's happy. Happy but delusional, just like I said, if I thought I was talking about God, I'd be happy about it. I don't know what to tell you. 7 of Cups, that's delusion. Maybe you are possessed. The Empress, but you're fucking okay with it. And the King of Wands. You're just having fun with all your crazy inner demons. I don't know what the hell. And then we got King of Cups on the bottom. So you're still thinking about him because isn't he somewhere else? There's the King of Cups. He's on your mind. He's steady on your mind. And the 2 of Swords. I don't know. You're not trying to hear his shit? Maybe. Well, you can still stay up there. What the fuck? You can both be up there. All right. Covers you. About time, huh? Okay, you got the upside down engineer. Your heart's not in it. Head but no heart. Lost in the past. Somebody's watching you, and there may be gossip. And envy. They want to control what you do. They want to keep you humble. Be humble. Maybe there's a need for a balance of give and take to ensure your status, because you see yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and you are crossed. This is what's fucking up your day. Your upside down lover. Obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. Is he just codependent? Is he sucking all the life out of you? Is he controlling everything? He demands that you adhere to some particular old-timey bullshit way. or he punishes you if you don't act in a way that he thinks that he can control your queen status, okay? In a reward and punishment system. And it's also dependent upon the attention that you give to him. He's a pain in the ass. You can't work with him. King of Wands. It's your sap. It's your energy. And he's lying to you. But it's like you're giving it all to him. It's your energy, but you're giving it all to him, and then he's made you think that that's the right thing to do, with lies and trickery. That's where you are with that. Okay. And then, but apparently what's going on is that you are an ice queen, and you have a higher calling. You have discovered a higher calling, or else he doesn't measure up to the standard of being eligible because of his lack of that higher status. Anyway, it's a line he does not want you to cross. Or it's a line that you cannot cohabitate with him if you are above that line. You are a virgin, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit, and you have a fear of intimate union. Maybe some of you do. Some of you could be the 45-year-old virgin. You are a hermit. You have withdrawn. Maybe that's why. Page of Wands. That could be a hey baby. That could be a someone's interested in you in a sexual way. You know what you're doing. You shall not pass. There, you're building that wall. You're building a wall, and you've built a wall of ice between you and this sexual interest of your partner, okay? This is what is obviously able to be seen, okay, in this as above, so below. What can be seen, the reasons thereof. And it's a higher calling. And a compulsive need to keep moving on. You cannot commit. You've taken it as far as you can. Can't work with this guy. After a certain point, it falls apart. You've tried. You tried and tried and tried. Can't work with this guy, and you were strong. You pulled. Where's the other card? Am I missing a card? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's in my lap. And that's the truth. Yeah. You tried and tried and tried and tried. And the truth is, you are not sexually motivated. Your sexual desire comes in the form of truth. That's what turns you on. It's purity. Truth and purity turns you on. I'm telling you, a higher calling, people, a nun, a monk. Now in the past, you started out on the hero's journey with big steps in your hero's journey. Big salty steps. Maybe you had something to prove. Like your own sense of self-worth, and you got out in the world and you wanted to compete with people and prove your worth, and just sailing on and experiencing one thing after another in this hero's journey. That's awesome. Oh, come on. Can't do it. And in your immediate future, the Good Samaritan on your hero's journey. You're just having one adventure after another, and you've become a good person. You know what you're doing. You're passing on the things that you believe in. what is that saying? Faith without work is nothing. Well, you're working on it. You're walking the walk. And you have a good foundation. Monetary happiness, and you may have a relationship with another very, very stable person, or this the icing on the cake, support. Good Samaritan plus good support. But there is something that you don't know about juggling. There is a little question of balance. But you're taking it for everybody, okay? You're taking it for everybody. And then, okay, so this would be how you see yourself. Is the hermit upside down? Which, as the hermit, you seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, inner spiritual life. And you withdraw from society, but you are leading. This is how you seek solitude, right? You see yourself as the hermit, and right now you are also leading with, you withdraw from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, and a refusal to help those in need. There's a question of balance, the give and receive here. There is a question, I don't know if it's something you're aware of, a little out of whack, a little, you give a lot. You give a lot. Don't be arrogant because of it. It's not going to be equal, but that's not why you do it. It's not equal, but that's not why you do it. Don't lose sight of why you do it. Hermit, upside down. This is losing sight of why you do it. Refusing to help those in need. You withdrew because it's not equal. And you're feeling sorry for yourself about it, okay? Because it's a heavy burden. It's bothering you terribly. It's getting you down. Why isn't anybody ever helping you? Why am I always doing it? Why do they fight me every inch of the way? When everything I do, every benefit they have is because of what I've done. Because of what I do. And there's the lover. You give it all to him. This is all about him. Why does he fight you every step of the way? Everything you do for him. You withdraw because you feel unappreciated and unloved, unlistened to, abused, taken advantage of. Withdrawn from him. You've withdrawn from your lover. Okay, then how you see yourself, this is how he sees you. No, this is how he sees you. See, I'm lost. Okay, this is your past. Okay. Yes, this is how he sees you. Or this is how your friends and your family see you, and him, everybody else. This is what they see when they look at you. You are a petulant king. Excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without blah blah blah. You're a bad leader. They're concerned about the happiness of the family. They can see you wrecking it. You are always crying and yelling about everything. Just blah blah. You're like a queen of wands. Hysterical, bitching all the time. And immature. Shallow. You got lots of growing to do, Lucy. And the devil rides with you. The devil's helping you make your choices right now. But everybody's happy enough. The devil's in the house, but everybody's still happy with it. Lots of bitching, lots of drama, but everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. You got the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. But you're a despotic leader. A chaotic. It's a house of chaos. a happy, chaotic house. And the devil comes for lunch all the time. Okay, you entertain the devil. Okay, your hopes and your fears. You're feeling sorry for yourself. The martyr in reverse. Feeling sorry for yourself. You big old empress. You're entitled to it. You over the top. But at night, you feel really bad. And you're really racked with worries. And you have nightmares. And you wonder if this wasn't all your fault. Don't you have another ace? Where's that ace? Oh, it pounds into you at night. Racking guilt. You can't escape it. You can't escape it. And then the final outcome is going to be the happy delusional mystic. You're happy with your crazy. But you revel in intimate union with the divine. And that God is all over this spread, okay? And as the outcome, this is you getting your wish. You revel in intimate union with the divine, okay? But you got that upside down. And once again, I flash to the movie The Craft, where that chick with the big teeth and the crazy eyes, the ocean accepts her offer, and it's more than she can take. And the power comes inside of her, and she pretty much leaves, and chaos remains. Okay? That's where I went. But it said mystic. It took me there. Okay? And you're happy with that. Look, this is what you want. You want this connection. You want this connection with your higher source, and you want it more than you want him. Not that you don't want him, but you want it more. And your channel. So maybe the higher power is going to work him through you. God works in mysterious ways. And then there's the Seven of Cups. There is little fractals, little U's. There's also if it's delusional, maybe it's like bad spirits on a Ouija board. And who are you talking to? Okay, that's what I see there. But once again, you're the Empress, and you think you know everything. And you do know that you've got a connection to something. And you've got a connection to something. Okay? You're going to go with the feeling that you're right. You're going to keep your own counsel. And you're going to do it. You're just going to go forth with it. Because this is the connection you wanted. And you're happy with it. You are. But you feel like pigs and fishes surround you. Ace of Cups. See, the ocean has filled your cups. The ocean filled your cup. That I'm just worried that sure, it's a connection to higher source, but it's an open connection to whatever comes through. And if you're good with that, and you just told me that you are, then I wish you a grand adventure, and I hope that I think you're just going to go with it. And que sera, sera. And it is what it is, right? But you've moved on away from doodling just a little bit. Just a little bit. And you have the sense of a higher calling. Now we're going to have a little energy read for this queen here. Like I said, I'm thinking about making that the thumbnail card. The queen, like it would be the queen and the hedonist. So that's who you really are. You have a choice to make, Queenie. And you're bored. Want something different. Oh, and they don't want you to go. Because, you know, you're going to destroy, you're going to wreck it all. You're resisting them. Choice. Someone feels abandoned and ambushed. Some of these flipped. They don't feel right. I think these ends are the ends of this box. Maybe, I don't know. Spirit, thank you. Okay, Queenie, there you are. As your Queenie self, you have a decision to make because you're bored. And you're ready for resistance. Oh, and you have self-imposed. It's a controlled change. Slow. Because there are values, there are things that you have to take into consideration. You can't just be a demolition crew, right? Because you don't want them to abandon you. You don't want you don't want them to think that you abandoned them. Come on. No. You feel abandoned. You were abandoned and ambushed. And your Empress self let it happen. You took a big loss. You're not going to let that happen again. You're resisting it. There's a lot of shit going on. It's difficult. There are losses happening still. Who you really are. You know how you want it to be. You know. Ooh. A lot of shit still happening, but who you really are. Okay, you got the Moon and the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So there's a lot of shit going on, but you know really that you choose the King of Pentacles. You stand with him. Because between the two of you, you have the Ten of Pentacles. See, there's no love here. There's death. You know there's no love here too. And there hasn't been for a long time. Death and the Temperance. And then the last card from Spirit is the Devil. This will not stay. The Devil's going to... He can't. It's time for him to... It's time for change. His reign is over. You must choose the change. And if you don't, this stuff is going to roll on over you, okay? There's Five of Wands. And it's just going to be ugly change. I'm telling you, embrace it. Embrace it. Know that it's time to let this go. There is no love there. And what was ever good was great. But it's in the past. There's been no growth for quite some time. Now we're going to have an energy reading of the hedonist, your man, the King of Pentacles, and Okay, we're going to do it like this because I can see it. We're going to do it the same way, which is one flip, but it's one. Oh shit, we may have to do this until we get it. Or I could do it, I'll do it like this. Okay. I was having trouble shuffling this deck earlier today. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you hear my fingers crack? Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for everything. Okay. He's kind of oblivious, like a puppy in the sun. Or a big cat asleep in the sun. A big cat after they ate an antelope. Violence is not far. But it's slow. Slow to ignite. But once you're there, it's flame on. Alright? He's a predator and he has a... Once you alert him to something, he will target in on you. Confused right now. Spirit, he's confused right now. He's looking for sanctuary. He feels unsafe. Appreciation of small blessings. See, he's struggling right now. He's really struggling. He's feeling it. To even become aware of anything that he used to take, he's aware of your absence. And he feels like it's a bumpy transition. He's trouble coming, slow healing, refusing to change. 6 of Swords. Holding off victory after a long battle. Rock bottom. The Fool. Upside down. A false start. Holding back. Reckless, gullible, distracted. He's still acting the fool. He just won't come on in. He won't come on up to the house. He won't admit that he's a fool. He won't admit that... God bless it. Broken home. Loss of family. Divorce. 10 of Cups upside down. He is unhappy. You left him and you turned his 10 of Cups upside down. He is unhappy. Unhappy home. Spirit. He's on unstable ground right now. Extreme self-indulgent, lack of balance and discord. He's going to act out. He's going to do stupid shit. This may include things that he's talked about doing that he would like to do the last 425 years of your marriage. He may suddenly, you're going to see him go do it. You're going to see him go do it. And there's the Lovers. Oh, romance, partnership, duality, and his heart is still with you. I hear something. His heart is still with you. But you're going to see some acting out. You're going to see sowing wild seeds. What? Look at me, look at me. You may see another wife. You're going to see him acting out. 8 of Wands. You're going to see all of this and quickly. It's going to be a bipolar adventure. Swift movement, do it now. Act now, think later. I'm not pulling all them out. Rapid events, direct action. He's gonna extreme and dramatic, strong emotions. Queen of Cups, caring, emotional nature, empathetic, loving. That's how he's thinking about you. He's thinking about you. He's acting. This is all going to be a response to what you've done to him. Seven of Wands. Battle ready, standing up for yourself, assertive, and taking the high ground. He's going to act out. But really, it's a roundhouse, really fucked up backwards way to win you back. Because a great deal of it is, look at me. I can prove myself to you. But it's going to be, I can watch me prove myself. Oh, you made me feel like I wasn't worthy. I'll prove to you that I was worthy, but I'll do it with someone else. Or I'll do it in spite of you. I'll do it without you. But really, after all, the bruised ego is it's about getting you back. It's about getting back his illusion that he is that guy. Because without maintenance, it will become what it became. All right? Ten of Pentacles. He can do it. He has the potential to be everything that he is temporarily. He just doesn't stick to it. And therein is the problem. He won't stick to it. He keeps dropping the ball. Too many tasks, overwhelmed, overworked, burdened. He has too many options. He tries to do too much. He needs to downsize. And dishonesty, unaccountability, unfairness, and legal flaws. This is also being a jack of all trades and master of none, a professional victim, someone who can succeed only so far. Your failures aren't dictated by your effort. Your failures are dictated by where you stop learning. Where is it okay to stop learning? You've hit your limit. Well, I don't have to go any. Well, that's all I got. That's a choice. They chose that this is their limit, and they chose it. This is where they dropped the ball. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with saying this is my limit. This is as far as I go. There's nothing wrong with that. Because he feels like it's not right. It's not fair to him. And he's just beat down. There's the Nine of Wands upside down. He can't fight back. Look, it's over. I'm dropping the ball. I'm done with it. There's no justice here for me. He's sick. He's the wounded. He's trying to fight off. He's defending an untenable. He can't defeat you. He can't win this fight. And he has to withdraw to recover. He's got no fight left. Stalemate and retreat. The white flag of surrender. Okay? Have it your way. He cannot defeat you. But he never wanted you to go. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got an extra one. Okay. He feels out of balance. Without y'all's relationship, he can't find a balance. He's unorganized, financial loss, and overwhelmed. He has a lack of foresight. He never saw this coming. Oh, the Three of Wands upside down. He keeps waiting. He keeps waiting. He's afraid to go on, and he's hoping you come back. He's hoping that something happens, a miracle happens, and you return. Because this is the Wheel of Fortune. Change, destiny, turning point, and good luck. Okay. He don't want to fight no more. Five of Swords upside down. He feels this really took a lot out of him. He feels like shit. He just feels like it was all his fault. Maybe it was, but it wasn't. You set him up. You control freak. Lost job, financial loss, lazy, no grant. He may be lazy. neither one of your hearts was really in this. You don't lead with your heart. Last call, Spirit. Six of Cups. You get what you give. You don't lead with your heart. If you want to keep, and you're the Ice Queen, for Christ's sake. Memories, nostalgia, looking back and reflection. This was in the first card set down. This is crossing you. And this is what your energy is that old-timey shit, that the being forced to adhere to a way of living, to his ideas over your own. That shit's over. That shit's over. This is Trad Pat. On the bottom of this, it's Trad Pat. He wants to enforce his views on you, and you are not having it. That's the end of the matter. And I don't know, being a hysterical shrew-like shrieking queen is the only thing to defeat Trad Pat. Okay. He does see himself as a good man. By Trad Pat standards, he is a good man. He needs to trust you a little bit. You are but he's not a high class man. You are surrounded by pigs and fishes. There's the Popat. But you gave freely, and they took it. They took it while they judged you. They took all that you offered freely and judged you as less than while they did it. And you're just not going to have any of that anymore. Okay, boys and girls, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know where my glasses are, but I just found the butterscotch. And there they are. Okay, now that I've found my glasses, I can move on to the mouse. And, an hour and 22 minutes. I think this will do. See you soon. And let me know how you're liking this. Please let me know, because this has changed everything. Really.